Hi everybody! Now it's time to tell the conclusion of my Nano. I wrote, I can almost hear normal, 644 words. The intent was to finish the whole story in one day, and I didn't even finish the chapter before I gave up. When the whole point of this was because I kept having a problem with giving up projects all year. So that didn't work out at all as planned, but I have been struggling for I don't know how long to actually get very many words written. I mean, this actually is pretty good for me for here lately, 644. And I was wondering how I would ever get to rating NaNoWriMo. Sorry, the cast knocked something over in the other room or something. With the way my writing was going, or how I was ever going to write much of anything at all anytime quickly. I seem to just dramatically slow down from the way I used to be, and this is more on track. Not complete. You got that out of more, but so I think this is a good way to get back on track to try again next week. Not think just write what I want to for now. Next week, go back to that story and just nano it and see if I can do better, which I am expecting I will. In this way, it's kind of in between a stop and start and a slow and steady. I am in a slow and steady way doing this stop and start writing sessions to help me get my writing more the way it used to be, where I could write a chapter. Well, I wrote a chapter a week, therefore, um, in my like younger teenage years, and just a few years ago, was finishing a chapter a day, and now I struggle to get anything written. It's like, how can you get worse as you go? My writing skill has gotten better, but how fast and how much I can actually write seems to have gotten dramatically worse. So this seems to be a good exercise, practice, or whatever you want to call it, to get my writing back the way it needs to be and better than it was before. If I can be fast and have my new skill, then book here I come. Having it finished and stuff. Anyway, that's not all I wrote, because I also wrote 37 word poem. That was kind of implied. I wasn't even gonna write a poem. I was just gonna write on that story at 4:30. My brain felt so tired. I just needed a break, but I have this checkmark system. I can't play my game until I have all the check marks, and I didn't have all of them yet. And I was playing that game, so I did not feel like writing anything. I wrote a poem to get a check mark, so I could play my game. And then the game was about just as frustrating as being burned out by your writing at first. Then I managed to clear that nearly impossible level, and oh my goodness, I felt so much better. The main reason, uh, um, I already killed all transitioning. Let's just do whatever that was I was doing. The main reason is I just quit with trying to finish it all in one day is because at 4:30 I was already feeling burned out badly, and I decided if I were to keep going, I wouldn't finish it anyways, most likely, and if I did, I would be having to write all day when I really didn't feel like it, and I just then feel burned out for weeks, and I'd be back to where I couldn't write. Be the point in that. So I thought this was a much better way to do it, and I think I'm gonna keep doing what I said earlier, so let's stop this train of thought before I'm repeating myself. 97 words on a snippet that I just wrote because after thinking, I'm not writing anything more today, I ended up writing something more because after I don't write for some hours and I just kind of, I don't do much of anything, I guess. I usually feel like getting back to doing something, usually writing, so 97, I think is what it was, yeah. On a snippet for a completely different story, not Portal or Dragon Quest. It's actually for my original fiction. That's a change. Um, and leading my days word count up to 778 so far. But seeing as how I'm strangely wide awake for 1 o'clock, I think I'll try to write a little bit more. So if I do, I'm sure the annotations will tell you my new word count, as well as a snarky comment directed toward me. So what do you think of this whole mini version of NaNoWriMo in one day? And what do you do to try to get your word counts better and uh, writing stuff? Let's just talk about writing. It's awesome, right? As well as being torture at the same time. Why am I so hyper? This makes no sense. I spend all day, morning and day, ready to go back to sleep, and then when it's bedtime, it's party time. So, by which, when I mean party time, I mean party with the characters. That's right. Well, I'm rambling because I don't know how to end the video. This is peace, love, pink, signing out.